Usually the ladies are presenting the Mucklucks, but we got some men's Luckies by Mucklucks, and those are fun. Hey, let's talk to you about the Nifty large rolling appliance tray. I'm going to come around the front because I want to show you this. This is extraordinary. What you're talking about is a little button here. This is going to engage the wheels on whatever you have on your Nifty rolling tray. Maybe this is your coffee maker, your KitchenAid stand mixer. Maybe it's a bread machine, or in this case, it's the Instant Pot, right? And then when you release that little button, this stays put because now the brakes are locked in. But if you want to engage the wheels again, just press this down and wheel it back. Now look at all this counter space I've regained. Now we had this on, just kicked it off about 10 days ago on the 26th of March. And in that time, over 10,000 have been ordered. Follow me down here, I'll show you colors. Each one of these trays have a non-slick or non-sliding pad on them. And you're also going to find that each one holds 40 pounds, right? So this is copper. That's brand new and also exclusive. This is aqua, also exclusive, right? Here it is in red. I have it for you in gray. White is most limited. And I have it for you in the black. This non-skid pad is on the top. Here's your button for the wheels and the brakes. And all of it comes together holding 40 pounds. Bigger because you asked for it to be bigger. Holds more weight because you asked for it to hold more weight. And here to tell us more about it is Marie-Louise Ludwig. I call her MLL for short. Hey, MLL, you want to walk around the front because that might be a little easier?
Yes,
let's do that.
Okay.
All right, now, this is the Nifty. Tell us more about the Nifty because we've sold different versions, presented different versions of this Nifty.
We have.
But we had a lot of customer feedback on this one.
We did. Well, we had the great drawers where you'd put the Keurig on top and it sat about this high and the drawer pulled open and you could put the Keurig pods and the other things in there.
K-cups, right?
But our QVC family said, look, we need something to be bigger but thinner that'll hold at least 40 pounds. So this was made on demand and I love this. It's as simple as you push the lever, just like this.
We're gonna bring this camera in over top. I want them to see what you're doing.
Yeah, and when you do, it's this simple. When you push this down, it lifts it up, it engages the wheel, and then it rolls.
And when you let that button go, the brakes lock on.
Yeah, anti-lock braking system, non-slip pad on the top right here, so nothing is going to move, easy to wipe off, comes fully assembled out of the box, and it does not mar your countertops at all, so go ahead and roll it around.
So no marks on your countertop, very, very easy to use, and best of all, now the things that are heavier can be pulled out to be used, and when they're not being used, they're pushed back, and you gain all this counter space back.
Yeah, whether you're going underneath your cupboards or whether you're going inside of your cupboards. If you have large cupboards and you want to put this underneath and just slide it back, you can do that. We have so many great appliances that we have. Where do we put all of them and how do we move them? You have down there holding 40 pounds, the largest one, I believe.
Oh, is this one the one with the KitchenAid stand mixer?
Yeah, this is the KitchenAid stand mixer.
And this, look at all this weight. Now, studies have shown, and this isn't hard to figure out, the things that we leave out on our counter we use more often, right?
Sure.
But if we leave them out on our counter, they take up a lot of valuable space. It wouldn't matter if your kitchen were 9 football fields long, you'd fill it, right? I know I would. I'm sure you would too. So this is an opportunity for everyone to regain counter space by still maintaining the items that we're using most often. Now come down here, Marie-Louise, if you will, because I'm gonna hop on this side of the counter just so it'll be a little easier to shoot.
Please.
And this is so simple because best of all, no matter what you put on here, as long as it doesn't weigh more than 40 pounds, the Nifty can handle it.
Yeah, it can move it. And you can do it with a one-handed operation. I'm no superwoman here. You can use 2, you don't have to, but look at how easy that glides back and forth. And it really is as simple as taking your fingers, pushing down on the lever. When you do, it elevates, it engages the wheels, and then you go back and forth just like this. So slide it out. Do what you have to do on here because it can take it. So keep your Instapot on here. Keep your coffee maker on here.
So it can withstand the heat.
It can. Yes.
So if I've got a hot appliance, like say a bread baker, or I've got a countertop oven or what have you, then I don't need to worry because this can withstand the heat. There's enough breathing room under there.
Yep, you can just keep it right where it's going on here, no matter what you have. And because we made it larger, longer, wider, if you will, look at how it fits things like a big bread machine or maybe a double air fryer. The ones that have 2 baskets or something on there. And look at this, how easy it is. Move it out to where it needs to go, move it back, glide it back and forth. And then you have, of course, we're sort of short on space here, but imagine your own countertops at home. And imagine with so many of us downsizing and we have less and less counter space to go. Now look.
Oh, right before we do colors again, let me show you this back here. This is our custom in the kitchen with David mixer that KitchenAid made for our anniversary a few years back. Look how nice this is. Now I can roll this one forward, roll it back. This is so nice because now I regain that counter space. When I'm not using this trusty handy dandy mixer, I can just roll it out of the way. Now, a lot of you are buying more than one of these, and that makes good sense because you probably have more than one appliance in your kitchen. 400 already gone in this show alone. Marie-Louise, I'm going to scoot past you here just so I can do colors. Pardon me.
You bet.
And this is extraordinary. We've got copper, brand new and exclusive. We have aqua, now only 1,800 available, also exclusive. Here's your red. I have this for you in the gray. 1,500 left in the gray. Don't forget white. Only 1,100 left, and a lot of you are ordering the white. And think about this in black also. Most popular. You might also want to think about this in a bathroom too, because you've got appliances in the bathroom.
Lots of different ways to use this.
So many rooms of the house. Maybe it's your workbench out in the garage. Maybe it's the kids' room and gaming consoles.
Yeah.
Right? Because maybe they've got a video game console that needs to be rolled out. They can play with it and then roll it out of the way, and you regain that space, right?
Yeah, we talked about a printer. If you have a computer, maybe your monitor is up and you have a ledge, and underneath you have your printer.
Good idea.
And you slide it out when you need it back and forth. Love that this comes fully assembled. So when you get it home, take it right out of the box and it's ready to go. Look at the roll on here. We're getting a lot more roll, how easy it is. And it all began with a Keurig. Because when you think about it, you have your Keurig. So many of us get up in the morning and there it is. And the first thing we want to do is have our coffee. But when you go to lift up that lid to fill it,
the immediate and first thing
you need to hear that first thing in the morning. But look, it gets stuck. Now, whoever is in your house, roll it out, leave it out. Everybody can enjoy whatever they want to enjoy. And there's a little bit of extra space on the side as well. If you have a smaller unit where you could put mugs and maybe spoons and cream and sugar, if you will. So there's plenty of space to do lots of things.
And do you want something that's emitting that much steam underneath your counter?
No.
Probably not.
Oh.
You can blister the cabinets. You can blister the backsplash.
Done it.
All those things can happen, right? If you
it.
got a bread baker, the last thing you want is all that steam rising underneath the cabinet because it can blister and cause a real problem. Because that wood on your cabinets is usually not very thick, right?
Yeah.
Or it's got some kind of facing or covering to it, right? So this is why you want to pull these appliances out while you're using them. Say toasters, for example. That's going to need to come out because it's releasing a lot of heat. But when you're done and it's cooled off, you're going to roll it back. And that's a good thing, right? Because you regain all this counter space.
Yeah.
We're super excited about these. In fact, in this show alone now, we've taken orders for 800. We have how many folks waiting to place orders? Over 250 people. Let me scooch past you again, Marie-Louise, just to do colors. And tell everybody that we've got some great colors for you, and you don't want to miss a moment of what we've got. This is copper, brand new and exclusive. Also exclusive is the aqua. Here's red. Very popular is the gray. Also popular is the white. And 1,000 left in the white, but most popular is the black. So everybody is looking for a large tray. And how many in this show? 900 in this show. Marie-Louise, just to go down the line, we've got an Instapot on this one. There is a huge bread maker on this one. This makes up to a 3-pound loaf of bread.
Nice.
Something you know a lot about. You're a maker.
Of course.
Here is your bowl lift, professional bowl lift stand mixer from KitchenAid. This is a Prepology, or it could be a Frigidaire little tabletop cooler or desktop cooler. Here's a Keurig coffee maker. Look at this.
Where it all
Now, this is one of those fancy ones that has like the little thing for the milk and the whole thing. So don't miss out on these. What I want you to do is think about where you could use this in your kitchen. And on Wednesday nights, we ask you to reimagine your kitchen space. Do you currently have enough room in your kitchen? Said no one ever. No one has enough room in their kitchen. But wouldn't it be nice to regain some counter space? This can help you do that. Marie-Louise Ludwig, always good to have you help us kick off our show. Nice to see you. And I love your candy necklace.
Oh, thank you.
Very
I'm
colorful.
Rainbow Girl tonight.
1,200 of these are gone, and we're very, very busy. So please stay on the line. Do I understand that Mr. Doss has changed his clothes? Has he?